An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there. I wonder what secrets this essence stone holds. They are ancient. I cannot seem to remember how they were made.
Kendra said you could use my help.
Yes. Not that it pleases me to require the services of the Gauntlet yet, but there are things you can do that can save many lives.
What would you have me do?
First, we could use some firepower. A caravan had an accident down by the Tithe Road a while back. Find some of the essence barrels that fell into the quicksand next to it. After all that exposure to the heat, the essence will have become volatile. Explosive even. Perfect for us. Then, we have a spy of sorts in the priesthood. She was supposed to inform us on Lethesta's garrison, but hasn't checked in for a while. There's instructions for contacting her. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. Try asking her about that. She was last stationed in the roadside temple on the path to Lethesta. Lastly, find and secure a location for our command tent near Lethesta. Make sure to complete these tasks before we start the siege. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have this essence stone with me. It was one of Valerie's, before the accident happened. If you are able to complete these tasks, I will be willing to entrust it to you.
Such a simple cave, yet it is the secret gate to Bastengar.
The old ways of the knights. So many of them forgotten.
Watch where you step. The sand here is different. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with...
Greetings. We could really use some help.
Blast! I look away for a single moment and the damn pig burns. Oh well, it's still food. Sort of.
I presume you are this gauntlet bearer I've been hearing about.
I am.
So it's true what they say. There's another hunter of race in our territory.
You hunt wraiths?
Yes, but just the small ones. They leave essence materials behind. Useful and precious stuff. And lucrative. Before you go, I've heard you were pretty good with race. We've been driven out of our former camp and lost track of our youngest hunter, young one. I fear for his life. The race were too much for us, but he might have been able to get away.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I look?
Our old camp lies south. Just follow the trail. You may want to look for traces.
You there. You look like you might be interested in essence minerals.
I don't need anything right now.
Those wounds need treatment. Prepare to fight. success. That was not easy. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Bandages help.
They do. Thank you. Something is happening at the gates of the city. The caravans don't seem to be able to get in.
Ow! The road to the mine is dangerous. It's filled with wraiths. As if Thelos couldn't control them.
I told you, the wraiths have become aggressive.
Well, how else can we trade with the hunters?
The wraiths are dead. I took care of it.
Then, let me show you how grateful I am. Here, may Thelos light your way. I will pray for you. I will pray for you.
Let us repent our faults and pray for enlightenment. For their light shall guide the way and dispel the darkest thoughts.
You serve Thelos themselves. That's worm.
I was told to, 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words.
Oh, interesting sequence of words. By Thelos, it could mean something, but your enlightenment is incomplete.
I just gave you the passphrase.
Hush, 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 hush. Do you want them to kill me? I need more than this.
More.
Yes, my job here is to direct followers to understanding. So, play along. Around this temple, you will find 3 manuscripts. The passphrase is 3 words long, 1 word from each. To find the right word, though, that's the trick. Each manuscript refers to a famous knight. You'll know which. Count the letters in that knight's name. The word you need is that many words in.
I'm sorry?
If the name of the knight was Roderick, in Roderick's manuscript, you need the 8th word, as there are 8 letters in Roderick.
Fine. I'll find your passphrase.
estate. They've rejected my offering.
Let me guess. Not valuable enough. Didn't you know? Thelos only takes gold these days.
The Gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
It seems so cruel sometimes, being robbed of even a name. I had one once. Teacher told me, but they stole it. But then, he also said there was a reward for people who worked hard, who did the unnamed proud.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
I must leave.
The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. foe's end is nigh. Shatter it. Our resources are plenty. We would benefit by using them to strengthen our essence stones. I have never seen its like before.
It must be the thing that killed everyone!
We must take it down.
Keep firing!
that wraith return to dust. Shatter it.
Archers! Take it down!
That wraith, so powerful. I feared we were not strong enough.
If it had entered the city, I do not like to imagine.
The people put their trust in these so-called enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, toying with powers they do not understand. Even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend such mortals, the priests praise Thelos and the Queen.
I feel it is now my duty to protect the people.
You are but one. The people must learn to take care of themselves.
Let us enter the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us! What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools. Not realizing Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
The unnamed with the Gauntlet. We were fated to meet again. That relic belongs to me.
You, Captain, are not capable of controlling such an artifact.
If it wasn't for the popularity it brings you, I would have you arrested. Though despite your success thus far, a painful death awaits you.
This unnamed is no longer afraid of you, Morath.
You should be. I have been chosen by Thelos. Soon my power will surpass yours. I look forward to that day. Until then, Gauntlet Bearer, I will leave you in peace.
Dispatching that disciple of Thelos would have brought pleasure.
This is Thelos territory. We do not have time to waste on such fools.
Morath's dedication to that god is unswerving.
Yes. It is that faith that will destroy him. We must now find a reef. He will be near the palace, the upper city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you from a friend.
Lots of weapons being smuggled today.
Finest
The Queen must be
imported
informed.
wares, the most fragrant herbs.
I was looking for you. Arif wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
What can you tell me about the center of the city?
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire.
Usually there are many people here.
I don't need anything right now.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do. Working in the spire.
Planning to cook for a loved one? Stop by and get some ingredients here.
Please, don't! Then stay where you belong. Kneel. Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness.
Good luck on whatever it is you're doing.
Get back to work now, unnamed. No breaks now.
The gates of Lithestra are open again!
My goodness. Gauntlet bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I am not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Kael'Ryn. I help wayward unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Rag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two were inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
Who are these two unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
I will try my best to find your friends.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The essence blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Well, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Fruit is most delicious. What is it? No.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our essence to you.
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
What do you want? I'm working good, see?
Be calm. I'm a fellow unnamed. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought you were with them. Not much I can tell you, I'm afraid. The Enlightened don't allow anyone but us unnamed inside the kiln. And only with sand for the ritual.
Thelos sees you.
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the essence ritual works?
You two, then? The one thing I'll tell you, everything is centered around the kiln here in the spire. The blessing wouldn't work without it. Now, I'm busy here, need to make sure things are done right.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
These show of the essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln. Where the blessing is completed, it is then transported to... a wraith.
Intriguing.
Please don't tell the priests we're here. We really need a break.
I almost fell down the stairs.
to lift up their things, but we have to carry sacks of sand.
The enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Go back to the lower city.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
As long as the essence flows, Thelos...
Watch out. Only thieves and dissidents linger in this alley.
I'll be fine.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach?
Come over here.
Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon?
You're the Gauntlet bearer Reigh told me about.
The Graveler. Reigh sent me. We want to disrupt the essence blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Reigh and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
As the essence flows.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Put Thelos above your own needs. Otherwise...
Every year is the same. As if life wasn't already full of labours. Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln, over and over, for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea. Last year we lost 12 good people. My back was creaking something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year. Thank the sun god for his small mercies.
Watch where you're going.
Out of my way, filthy unnamed!
I was just walking here.
Do not dare.
I wonder if we'll ever manage to open...
I should have been an adventurer.
It is said...
Helm, horse, and hardy wench. A real roustabout. Father would never have stood for it, of course, but it may be why I'm not scared of these knights. I mean, it's us they're after, the so-called ruling class. But I must say I'm rather invigorated by their march on the city. We come not to conquer, but to liberate. A noble goal, one not so nobly achieved if history teaches us anything. But change is inevitable. Perhaps I should buy myself a helm at last, and find myself a horse.
We have all the materials we need to improve our essence stones. Let us to it. That wraith is powerful. We should not engage for now. That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
Greetings. I wish I could offer you something to drink, but, well, we don't have much.
It's all right. I'm looking for someone. Your forewoman.
She's just up the stairs back there. You can't miss her.
I wonder if this storm will ever end.
The Gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Shoo!
There's almost nobody around anymore with the mine closed down.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes, but the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
There was a wooden path leading up there.
Not anymore. We need to find our own path to the watchtower.
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders will.
The Gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
One can barely see anything with all the haze around.
That object in the ground, it might help us get to the watchtower. Perhaps we will be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
I doubt I'll be able to unearth it.
Yes. For that to be possible, we require another piece.